At guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Arlington, Virginia, wearing number 1, Michaela Benson. At guard.
Happy Thanksgiving and welcome to the 16th Paradise Jam here from the U.S. Virgin Islands and St. Thomas. Leading off the first of 4 games today in the Island Division. It's Virginia and Green Bay. The Green Bay Phoenix coming in a preseason number 1 in the Horizon League. Virginia out of the ACC is picked to finish 8th in the league. Mike Small's happy to be with you this afternoon from the beautiful island paradise of the U.S. Virgin Islands. St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas. Coaches for this afternoon's contest for Green Bay, it's Kevin Borsip in his 13th season, his 18th overall. For the Phoenix, and Joanne Boyle in her 5th season with Virginia and 14th overall. Starting lineups for this afternoon's contest. First for Virginia, Michaela Benson, a guard, a 5'7" sophomore out of Arlington, Virginia, and Yorktown High School. 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists a game. Brianna Mason, a 5'8" junior guard out of Woodbridge, Virginia, and Forest Park High School. 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists a ball game. Faith Randolph, an all preseason ACC selection, a 5'10" senior from Durwood, Maryland. 14 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists a game. Lauren Moses, a forward 6'2", a sophomore out of Mount Holly, New Jersey. 10 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist. And closing it out, Sydney Umeri, a forward, a 6'1" junior from Ackworth, Georgia. And the Lovett School, a point, 4 rebounds, and an assist. For Green Bay, it's Tesha Buck, a guard, a 5'11" junior out of Red Wing, Minnesota. 18 points a ball game. Kelly Luke in the reigning Horizon League Player of the Week. A 5'10" senior from Barrie, Ontario. 12 points, 8 rebounds a game. Maren Crocker, a forward, a junior redshirt, 6 foot out of West Allis, Wisconsin. 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists a game. Allie LeClaire, a guard, a sophomore, 5'10", from Green Bay, Wisconsin, in the Notre Dame Academy. 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists a game. And Lexi Weitzner, inside, a 6'3", a junior out of Waukesha, Wisconsin. Waukesha South, 2 points and 3 rebounds a game. Virginia will be in its road blue with the orange numerals trimmed in white, and Green Bay in its home whites trimmed in the traditional black and green for Kevin Borsip's crew. Solid season last year as Green Bay went 15-1 in conference. They were 28-5 overall. It was a 4th straight 20 victory season for Kevin Borsip. Ready to jump at center circle. It's Lexi Weitzner for the Phoenix and Lauren Moses for Virginia. First of 4 games here today. Tulane and Rutgers will follow. Then the Reef Division gets underway at 6:45 tonight. Old Dominion plays Maryland. South Dakota State taking on the Pittsburgh Panthers. Tip is away. We're underway for the Paradise Jam. Opening game of the Island Division. Virginia controls up top with Michaela Benson. Benson off to the left wing. Dribbles up top with Brianna Mason. Left wing and holding, first touch there, and a travel. Player control foul called against Virginia to start this game. And the Phoenix have held defensively for the first time. First possession for Wisconsin Green Bay. Allie LeClaire sends it off to the right corner. That's Callie Lucan. Lucan eyes up Lauren Moses. Swing it back up top for Tesha Buck. Skip pass, left wing, 3 away. That was around the room, won't go. Rebound off for Virginia. Running is Brianna Mason. Mason swings it up top. First touch for Faith Randolph. Pull up right side of the lane. Good. Virginia leads it 2-0 with 8:58 to go here in the first period. Green Bay back to it. Luke and Benson inside. Weitzner, easy layup. That time got around Faith Randolph and tied it up at 2. first foul of the game. Went to Sydney Mary for Virginia. Michaela Benson holds. Kick it off to the left wing for Randolph. Drives the baseline, double team. Left elbow. Moses is 2 away, no good. A rebound down for Weitzner. Kick it off for Tesha Buck. The Phoenix into the offensive zone. Trying to dump it inside. Good catch in traffic there for Crocker. Up a long rebound left side, up and good for Allie LeClaire. And a 4-2 Phoenix lead with 8:07 to go here in the first period. Dump it right block. Randolph drives it in on Weitzner, snuffed it, pounded it to the floor. Off and running is Allie LeClaire. LeClaire in a right block on Randolph. Cut off and Phoenix reset. Crocker drives the baseline and Moses there with a foul called by Dee Cantor, the veteran official. Fouls against Moses, that's her first. Second for Virginia here in the first period. Inbounding underneath was Buck to get this possession started. Good for the Phoenix. Tesha Buck on the board for the first time. 6-2 Phoenix with 7:30 remaining here in the first period. 4 10-minute quarters or periods as we're calling them in women's basketball this season. Liddell in the game for the first time for Virginia. Pulls up from the baseline. Up and good. Liddell, the leading scorer for Virginia this season. In the early going, Virginia in at 4-0. Liddell with 15 points a game. Green Bay back to it with LeClaire, bumped it inside for Weitzner. He's got a shot from the left block, up and good. 8-4 Green Bay. Pull up baseline for the answer, no good there from Brianna Mason. Rebound off with Callie Lucan. Up quickly for the catch of Buck corner, 3 away, rattles out. That one's from Allie LeClaire. Green Bay resets, Weitzner all alone, 10-footer, baseline good. 10-4 lead for the Phoenix and a timeout for Joanne Boyle and Virginia. Phoenix out to a 6-point edge here early. 2 points for Randolph. Liddell in with 2 points for Virginia. The leading scorer for Wisconsin Green Bay is Weitzner with 6 points. He just cut it off. Back with you at the Paradise Sam Thanksgiving Day. The holiday hoops continuing here from the U.S. Virgin Island Men's Champion crown on Monday evening with South Carolina. We are underway here in our Island Division. The Green Bay Phoenix with a 10-4 lead over Virginia. Virginia with the basketball. It's Brianna Mason. Mason dumps it into the corner for Michaela Benson. The three is up, rattles around, goes behind the backboard. The Phoenix will have it back. Phoenix for the game, shooting 63% from the floor. 6 points from Weitzner. Randolph and Hulanell have the points for Virginia. Virginia's 2 of 5 from the floor. 6:22 to go here in our first period. Crocker inbounds for Allie LeClaire. LeClaire switches up, back for Crocker. Off to the right wing for Callie Lucan. Block throws it inside. In traffic, the turnaround. Up and good for Crocker. Right to the defender and knocked it home. An 8-point lead now for the Phoenix. Virginia back with Brianna Mason. Mason's hands off to the left wing for Hulanell. Faith Randolph. Right up there by Tesha Buck. Up into the left block and contact as Hulanell threw it up toward the basket. She'll draw the foul. And Hulanell will go to the free throw line for Virginia. Hulanell a 77% free throw shooter for the season. 13 of 17 on the early campaign as Virginia comes in 4-0. Coming off a big win over Longwood, 81-46. That one back on the 22nd. Substitution for Green Bay is Sam Terry, a junior guard forward, 6-footer, out of Baraboo, Wisconsin. Hulanell missed the first, second one on the way and good. 7-point lead for the Phoenix. Crocker inbounds for Allie LeClaire. Runs the point here for Green Bay. Over for Crocker. Started there by Hulanell. In traffic, Crocker lost control of the basketball. It's picked up by Randolph in the backcourt. Good hands there for the Hoos. Mason into the corner. 3 away. Rattles out and a rebound down for Tesha Buck. And Green Bay. Shot there from Hulanell for Virginia. Trouble in the corner. They find Buck up top. Pulls him at the foul line. Shots off with Virginia. And running with Michaela Benson. Benson holds up top. Right up there by Megan Crocker. Mason kicks it off to the right wing for Hulanell. Surveys the defense up top for Faith Randolph. Good battle here with Lucan and Randolph. We called for the player control foul. Foul will go against Virginia and Jones. That's her first. Oh, it's a lead from the whistle. LeClaire carries in for Green Bay off to the left side for Luke and got to the free throw line on a foul against Virginia on a reach-in. A blocking foul. Renee Jones will come out of the Virginia lineup. Picking up her second. 4-4 Virginia here in the first period with 4:41 remaining. Long inbound. Intercepted and run down by Jakara Brown. Then contact as Brown went up from the right side. Second foul coming for the Phoenix with 4:38 remaining here in the first. It's an errant inbound play. Jakara Brown able to track it down and earn a trip to the line. Brown for Virginia, 80% from the free throw line as the Hoos shooting 77% for the season. Brown averaging 7 points a ball game. Knocks in the first and cuts the Phoenix lead in half. Crocker out for the Phoenix. Jessica Lindstrom in, a 6'1" sophomore guard and forward out of Superior, Wisconsin. Second one up and good for Jones. So 12-7 Phoenix lead. Allie LeClaire up top off to the right point for Lucan. Sets up for Tesha Buck. Lindstrom holds in front of Benson. Into the block, turnaround for Lucan was up and good. Nice fadeaway to run the lead back to 7 for the Phoenix. 14-7 with 4:10 to go here in the first period. Randolph works in the corner. Gives it up over there for Hulanel. Hulanel in trouble. Feeds it out, dump it back for Hulanel. Baseline shot, no good from 7. And rebound off with Lindstrom in the Phoenix. Phoenix into the offensive end. Tesha Buck holds. Claire back for Buck. 3 away and good for Tesha Buck. And just that quickly, the Phoenix run the lead back to 17-7. Corner for Vincent. Leave it up top to the left point for Randolph. Randolph eyed up there by LeClaire. 15 to shoot. Randolph going to pull up left side of the lane. Dropped it a nice 15-footer. 17-9. The Phoenix lead. Control the basketball with Ali LeClaire. Guarded the right wing for Lucan. Guarded there by Randolph. Back up top for LeClaire. LeClaire off the screen. Had it stolen there by Michaela Vincent. Vincent runs for 4. Fired it over. Brianna Mason out of bounds. A missed opportunity there for Virginia. Mariah Monkey. A redshirt junior forward. 6'2" out of Quakers Falls, Minnesota. Ali LeClaire controls with the Phoenix up 17-9. Thanks for LeClaire right in for Markey. A whistle when he called against the Phoenix as Markey picks up her first foul. Call a push off there in the block. Markey trying to establish position. Third foul for the Phoenix. Virginia with 4 fouls. This season with the period system, 5 fouls in a period. Opposing team goes to the free throw line. Misfired there. And a turnover for Virginia is Hulanel. Send it over to the top of Brianna Mason. Fifth turnover for Virginia. So far 2 points off for the Phoenix. Top of the key. Buck fires a 3. Got it. Tesha Buck, second 3 of the ball game. 8 points now in the afternoon. She's 3 for 4 from the floor for the Phoenix, and they lead it by 11, 20-9. Here in the first period, 2:10 remaining. Virginia holds up top with Mason. Swing it back for Brown. Pull-up jumper, right block is off the front of the rim, no good. Hulanel batted the rebound into the corner. It's picked up there by Callie Lucan. Quickly off for Tesha Buck. Hit the big 3 last time down for the Phoenix. Hold it off for Ali LeClaire. Inside in traffic. Lucan turns, dumped it to the right block. A layup no good there by Lindstrom, and the rebound off with Virginia and Kyra Brown. Brown for Randolph. Off to the right wing. 3 is away for Hulanel. It is along the left side. A rebound down with Lindstrom and the Phoenix. Pick it off for Callie Lucan. Lucan off to the left point for Buck, and a whistle away from the basketball. Minute 24 remaining here in the first period. The Phoenix lead at 20-9. Virginia looking for some help on the inbound. Mason will inbound for Randolph. Now a whistle. So our officials will check the jersey of Tesha Buck. A little wound there to the right elbow, forearm perhaps, of the Phoenix junior. 29, here in the first period. Opening round of the 16th Paradise Jam. Last season's champion was Florida Gulf Coast here on the women's side. Kentucky the year before that, then Syracuse, Duke, South Carolina, Connecticut. Distinguished list of victors here through the years. Mason brings it into the front court for Virginia. Good turn and right to the basket. Shot no good by Lauren Moses. Rebound off for the Phoenix, and a whistle again against Virginia. That'll be the 5th foul for the Hoos here in the first period, and a shooting opportunity now for Wisconsin Green Bay. Kelly Lucan will be at the free throw line. She's 3 of 8 there this season, 60%. She's 45% from the floor. As a team, the Phoenix in is 64%. Lucan connects on the first. 21-9 now the lead for the Phoenix, and Lucan looking for more. Probably good. 22-9. Virginia now one of its last 8 shooting shots from the field. Green Bay countering with a 5-for-7 streak. Phoenix shooting 64%. Virginia down at 27% for the first period. Randolph for 3, knocks it home. That'll help the cause. 22-12. The Green Bay lead after the 3 from Randolph. Randolph's 7-point for the game to lead Virginia. Into the right corner. This is Winston. Drives the baseline in trouble. Almost turned it over. Mariah Markey kept it alive. Good job hitting the scoring table for Moses. And Moses up to make a steal. Gritty defensive play for Moses. Pulls up for Vincent. Back-to-back threes for Virginia. It's a 10-point Phoenix lead. Kevin Borseth tells his Phoenix to check the time. 9 seconds remaining here in the first period. A foul on the right block with 3.7 seconds to go. As Ali LeClaire drove it in for the Phoenix. LeClaire to the free throw line. Your first attempt of the afternoon. 2 points on 1 of 3 from the floor. There's a rebound and 4 assists. First one there. Up and good for LeClaire. Ended the day at 5 of 9 on the season for 56%. Second one, Rapids home. Back to double digits. At the buzzer, Moses throws one up. No good. 24-14 the score. The Phoenix leading Virginia at the end of the first period. Take a break and be back with more from the Paradise Jam at ParadiseJam.com. Welcome back to the Paradise Jam at ParadiseJam.com. The Island Division underway. And after the first period of play, the Phoenix leading the Virginia Cavaliers 24-14. Phoenix shooting 64% from the floor. The leading scorer is Weissner with 8 along with Tesha Bach. And for Virginia shooting 39% from the floor. 7-point performance for Randolph in the first period. And Weissner trying to dig right back in for the Phoenix. Went to the right block. They drew the foul.
Virginia foul on State Randall.
Green Bay was able to earn trips to the line in the first period. The new rule here in women's basketball, 5 fouls in a period. You're shooting 2. So here's Weitzner from the line and leaves it short. It's Weitzner's first attempt of the afternoon. For the season, she's 50%. Coming into today, 1 of 2. Weitzner seconds off the back iron, and the rebound tipped around and out of bounds by Virginia. Green Bay will keep possession. Callie Lucan will inbound, leaves it up top for Jen Wellness into the game for the first time. Wellness is a 5'8" freshman guard from South Wayne, Wisconsin. Inside, free throw line left wing, 3 up and good for Tesha Buck. Buck connects from her 3rd 3 of the game, now 11 on the afternoon. They called out 1 of 2 actually, make her 4 of 5 from the floor. It's a 27-14 Phoenix lead. Ball into the corner. Jakira Brown's 3 is long, a rebound off for Wellness. Quickly up and running for Buck off to the right wing for Callie Lucan. Up top for Weitzner. Back for Wellness. Inside for Lindstrom in traffic. A player control foul coming against the Phoenix and Jessica Lindstrom. Good job by Brown. On the floor to take the contact. Cameron Brown, a guard of 5'11", redshirt sophomore out of Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Brianna Mason in the offense again. Leave it up top for Jakira Brown off for Faith Randolph. Randolph back up top for Vincent. Marked there by Wellness. Moses. Hands for Mason. Brown inside for Moses. A turnaround, no good. Moses has her own rebound, trying to go up in traffic. Blocked there by Weitzner. Weitzner collects. Possession arrow will stay with Virginia with 1 on the shot clock. Nice defensive stand by the Phoenix on the right block against Lauren Moses. Moses trying to power away to the basket. Officials will conference now on the baseline. 8:34 remaining here in our second period. 27-14. The Phoenix lead. Benson will inbound for Virginia. Baseline jumper as the shot clock expired. No good. Rebound out and off for Green Bay. Mason misfiring there for Virginia. Couldn't catch the rim. Substitution coming. Terry returns for Weitzner. Great defensive stand there by Weitzner on that last Virginia possession. Shot clock winding down. Virginia couldn't connect. Green Bay back with the basketball. Kevin Versa asks his team to be patient, and then a travel turnover for Jen Wellness up at the top of the key. That's got caught mid-step. Completed the step, giving it right back to Virginia. Green Bay now with 8 turnovers. 5 points off so far for Virginia. Top of the key for Benson, off to the left wing towards Jakira Brown. Brown up top for Faith Randolph. Randolph going to work there on Terry. Good matchup for Virginia. Randolph saw it, drove the block, drew the foul. Called a foul in there on Sam Terry, her first. Second for the Phoenix here in the second period. 8:02 remaining, and Faith Randolph to the free throw line for Virginia. 3 of 3 from the floor. This will be your first free throw attempt of the afternoon, and it's up and good. Faith Randolph for the season 73% coming into today, 11 of 15. That was 5 of 12 from 3-point range to start today as well at 42%. Randolph's second is good. 27-16 Phoenix with 8:02 remaining here in the second period. Substitution for Green Bay as Allie LeClaire returns. Give a rest to Callie Lucan. LeClaire will control at the point. Sends it out to the right wing for Tesha Buck. Up to the 11 points to lead the Phoenix this afternoon. Ball went inside for Wellness. Stripped by Huendell. Phoenix will inbound. 12 on the shot clock. 7:44 to go here in the second period. The Phoenix leading 27-16. With the 16th Paradise James. In the women's division. Island Division underway. Crystal Forby is here this afternoon. Three from the left wing is good for Tesha Buck. It's a little eye to the Virginia bench. Buck now 4 of 4 from three-point range. 14 points to lead all scores in the game. Huendell kicks it out for Randolph, trying to answer from three. It won't fall. Rebound comes down for Jessica Lynch. Leave it up for Tesha Buck. Up to the left wing for Ari LeClaire. Can't get that way up the fall and a rebound off with Randolph and Virginia. Randolph will run, free throw line. Stops the dribble, kicks it into the corner for Vinson. Vinson tried to dump it to the right block for Lauren Moses. Moses got tangled up down there. Jen Wellnitz. It was Wellnitz's first. Third for the Phoenix here in the second period. 30-16. The Phoenix lead over Virginia. Phoenix came into the day off 2 victories over Marquette and Vanderbilt, trying to remain unblemished. Drive to the left, block up and good off the glass for Brianna Mason. 30-18 the Phoenix lead. 6:46 to go here in the second period. Mason's first 2 of the afternoon. She's 1 of 2 from the floor. Inside for the Phoenix. Lindstrom has to kick it out left wing. Threw it away there. Will fall for LeClaire and a rebound off for Virginia and Lauren Moses. Moses leaves it up for Vincent. Pounded there by Wellnitz, and she'll pull it up. Bishop Buck will pick up the defense on Vincent. Mason up top. Leaves it off to the left wing for Vincent. Now a matchup with Sam Terry. Advantage Virginia. Pull up at the top of the keeper. 3 is good. 9-point Phoenix lead. We approach the 6-minute mark here in our second period. Allie LeClaire kicks it off to the left wing for Wellness. Left wing 3 away for Sam Terry. That won't fall. Rebound ricocheted around. Phoenix have it momentarily. Now Mason off and running. Dumps it to the right block. And Virginia can't control with Lauren Moses. Ball flies out with 5:44 remaining in the second period. 30-21 is Virginia trying to chip away at this Phoenix lead. Largest lead for the Phoenix was 14. The 7:38 mark of the second. Virginia done a nice job to wind it down. Phoenix control up top with LeClaire. Right point for Callie Lucan. 1-on-1 there with Moses. Got the screen. Huendell switches off. As Lucan pulls out. Leaves it up top for Tesha Buck with 6 to shoot. Buck trying to work off a screen. Going to throw one up and beat the shot clock. Miss it. Everything. And a rebound off with Lauren Moses. Moses out for Mason. Left corner 3 is away for Vincent. It won't fall. Rebound loose on the floor. Huendell in a big collision with Sam Terry. Right in front of the Phoenix bench. Dee Kantner there. It's the second time we've seen players diving to the floor for basketballs. That one in the open space, and what a collision over there between Sam Terry and Lauren Moses. Both players still on the court. Shaking up here. They call it essentially a jump ball. The possession arrow is with Virginia. Back at the U.S. Virgin Islands Paradise Jam, big collision between Sam Terry and Aaliyah Hulinell for Virginia. Both players come out of the game, but came out under their own power. They're shaken up and able to continue here this afternoon in a travel up top against Green Bay and Allie LeClaire. 4:57 remaining here in our second period. The Phoenix leading the Virginia Cavaliers 30-21. Take a break, be back with more here at ParadiseJam.com.
Or something hot to eat. There's popcorn, burgers, nachos with cheese, the world famous UPI hot dog, pizza and more. And the last
Mike Schmaltz back with you with the Paradise Jam on Thanksgiving afternoon. The Island Division underway here. Virginia taking on the Green Bay Phoenix, the 30-21 Phoenix lead. Virginia shooting 35% from the floor. The Phoenix in at 55% from the floor. Virginia has the basketball. This is Benson. Up top, eyes up Jessica Lindstrom. Off to the right wing. Three is away and is off the front of the rim for Brianna Mason. And the rebound off. Green Bay and Callie Lucan. Lucan into the offensive zone. Eyes up Benson. Kicks it off to the right wing. Lindstrom holds. Back for Tessie Buck, the leading scorer so far this afternoon for the Phoenix. With 14 points, Phoenix are 0 from their last 4 from the floor. With 4 turnovers in the last 4:26, and that's allowed Virginia to get it down to a single-digit lead. Turnaround to the left elbow is no good there for LeClaire, and a rebound off for Virginia and Michaela Vinson. Vinson looks for room to drive, cut off nicely by Allie LeClaire. Vinson kicks it off to the left wing for Randolph. Drives it left, block in traffic, layup up and good. They'll call a player control foul against Faith Randolph. Trailing on the play defensively was Lindstrom. Randolph hit the deck, and it'll be the second foul for Faith Randolph. The second for Virginia here in the second period. Still a 9-point Phoenix lead. Phoenix haven't scored in the last 3:44, but Virginia was on a nice run to cut the lead down from 14 here in the second period. And they were able to take advantage of the Phoenix drought. Drop here for Callie Lucan, got it inside, and ball will go out of bounds. Right in front of Leisner, pulling up on the baseline. Now 5 turnovers for the Phoenix in the last 5:40. Mason trying to get Virginia closer with 3:30 remaining here in the second period. Brown drives, kicks to the baseline. Hulinell's three, no good. Rebound off with Green Bay and Lindstrom. Starts the break with Allie LeClaire on the offensive end and a half court for Callie Lucan. Lucan going to drive it inside and around Hulinell. The shot no good. And the rebound down for Virginia and Lauren Moses. Moses looking for help and has Brown. Jakira Brown drives it inside. Another contact situation on the baseline and another player control foul for Virginia. Credit Allie LeClaire standing in there. Draw the second foul against Jakira Brown. 3 fouls apiece now. Here in our second period, still a 9-point Phoenix lead with 2:53 remaining before the half. Lucan swings it out to the left wing for Lindstrom. Back for Lucan. Tesha Buck holds in front of Laura Moses. 6 to shoot for Buck. Buck over shot Weissner at the free throw line. Ball loose. Weissner to the floor. Benson picks it up. Shot clock violation. Virginia basketball. Kevin Borseth quite upset with his Phoenix. Now, for the last 6 from the floor and 4 turnovers in the last 5 or 9. 6 turnovers for the Phoenix in the last 6:54. We made 12 turnovers for the game, and so far, 4 Virginia points off those biscuits. Moses holds, leads it for Benson. Long 3 is away and rattles out. Rebound comes down for Tesha Buck. Buck out front for Luke and dump it to the right block. Layup good in transition for Allie LeClaire. 3 passes and a drop broken for the Phoenix. Lead back to double digits, 32-21. We approach the 2-minute mark here in our second period. Opening game of this 3-day Paradise Jam. Virginia and Green Bay, Tulane and Rutgers to follow here in our afternoon session. The ball on the baseline. Foul there against Allie LeClaire. And Warren Moses will get a trip to the free throw line. First for LeClaire. And the fourth now for the Phoenix with 1:47 to go in the second. Moses can't connect on the first. Moses for the game. 3 points on 1 of 5 from the floor. Now 0-1 from the free throw line. We say 4 rebounds to lead Virginia. Second one good for Moses. 10-point lead for the Phoenix. 1:47 to go here in the second period. LeClaire to the right wing. Left it there for Luke and skip pass to the left wing. A 3 away there for Tesha Buck and a foul called against Virginia. And Huonell's first. And the fourth now for Virginia here in the second period. Huonell turn around and incredulous look. The official there on the sideline. To the free throw line is Buck. Connects on her first of the afternoon. 15 points now for Tesha Buck. At the end of the day, averaging 18 for the season. Second one for Buck is good. And the third coming. Buck fires and knocks it off. 35-22 the Phoenix lead. 1:33 remaining here in the second period. Benson controls for Virginia. Put it out front by LeClaire. Benson going to pull up for 3. Knock that one down. Benson connects on her first 3 of the afternoon. 5 points now for the sophomore guard. 10-point lead for the Phoenix. Callie Lucan controls out front. Here's it back for Allie LeClaire. To the left wing for Tesha Buck. Drives inside. Benson to the left. Block shot. Blocked down there. As Sam Terry went up, Moses came away with it for Virginia. Huonell in space. Dumps it to the corner for Benson. The 3 last time down. Here's Jakira Brown. Drives it in on Lindstrom. Shot up and good for Brown. 35-27. The Phoenix lead. 30 game clock, 21 shot clock. Leave it up for Tesha Buck. Buck out to the right point for Allie LeClaire. There holds in front of Benson. He pounds the floor. And I urge you Hoos to play a little defense here in this possession. LeClaire on the inside into a double team. Threw it up and more players to the floor. It's been a hard-fought first half for both sides. LeClaire down after the contact off the left block. Both of these teams getting after it to open up. Our Paradise James, 16th season here in St. Thomas. And LeClaire to the line for the contact. We'll see how she responds. 2-2 there so far this afternoon with 6 points. And LeClaire can't manage the first. There with the hands on the knees. Recovering from that hit. 12.4 seconds to go. LeClaire sinks the second. Lead back to 11. Sydney Mary back in for Virginia. Will inbound. Shot clock off. 10 seconds remaining in our first half. There's an up shot. Goes to work there on Luke and poked away by Buck. Buck with a second and double dribbled, so they will wave off the shot attempt, and that will end our first half. The Phoenix will go into the break with a 36-27 lead on the Virginia Cavaliers. We will take our halftime break and be back with more here from the Paradise Dam. They're going to put 1.2 seconds back on the clock, excuse me. It's a foul. The travel was called with time left. So Green Bay will send Monkey back in. And Virginia will have the basketball. 1.2 seconds remaining. In for Vincent, going to launch a long three, and now we go to the half. With the Phoenix leading the Virginia Cavaliers 36-27, the opening round of the Island Division here from the Paradise Jam. Take our halftime break and be back with more. You're watching women's basketball on ParadiseJam.com. just able to convert 4 points off so far here in the ball game. Virginia looking to inch closer, 36-31 Phoenix. Mason controls for Virginia. Mason cut off on a drive by Tesha Buck. Inside for Umeri, back out for Mason. Mason holds back to the right point for Lauren Moses. Moses to the baseline, going to be called for a player control foul. Getting in there to take the contact was Marin Cracker for Green Bay. 36-31 with 8:28 remaining here in our third period. It's the second foul for Lauren Moses for Virginia. First for Virginia here in the third period. Offensive zone for Allie LeClaire. Dumps it. Backdoor layup. Good for Callie Lucan. Great look there by the Phoenix to run the lead back to 7. 38-31, 8:10 remaining here in the third period. Vincent controls for Virginia. Dumps it left block. Shot long for Moses. Rebound fought for and tied up by Weitzner. On Moses there. In the possession arrow to the Phoenix. So a hustle play for Lexi Weitzner, the 6'3 junior. Earns a Phoenix possession and a chance to build on the 7-point lead. LeClaire to the right point for Callie Lucan. Lucan, the player of the week in the Horizon League for the opening week of the season. Ball goes inside. LeClaire left it short. Whistle on the rebound. That one should be going against Weitzner for the Phoenix. It did. It's her first. And the first for the Phoenix here in the third period. For 10-minute periods this season in women's basketball, 5 fouls a period, earns a 2-shot trip to the free throw line. Another big change for women's basketball. And any time out in the last minute, if you're in your backcourt, you can move it to your offensive zone. Ball loose on the floor. Phoenix get after it. Weitzner got a touch on it. Left it off for Allie LeClaire. Now up for Lucan. Lucan works on Randolph. Left wing for Crocker. Buck working on Mason. Weitzner. Left point, Lucan. Tangled up, ball held. This time it'll go back to Virginia. Great job by Faith Randolph on the floor there for Virginia to tie it up and give possession back to the Cavaliers. 38-31. The Phoenix lead with 6:57 to go. One lead change in the first half. Virginia's last field goal was with 42 seconds remaining in the second. Green Bay ended the second period on a 2-minute and 13-second scoring drought. Ball to the right wing there for Randolph, and a reaching foul going to be called against Callie Lucan, her first. The second for the Phoenix here in the half. Umeri sends it in. Brianna Mason at the controls. Over for Vincent on the right wing. Screen for Umeri. Dump to the baseline for Mason. Nice 10-footer to bring Virginia within 5. 38-33 here in the third. Ball tipped away from behind. Top of the key. LeClaire dumps it inside. Turnaround left block. Won't fall, but a foul coming. It's Callie Lucan with a great effort inside. Be Virginia's third foul here in the third period. Third foul for Lauren Moses for the game. Sends Lucan to the line. She's 2-2 there this afternoon with 6 points. 2-3 from the floor. Lucan knocks down a first. 6-point lead. Substitution in for Green Bay. Mariah Monkey. And Virginia sends Monet Jones in, a 6'3 freshman out of Durham, North Carolina, and Riverside. Lucan can't connect on the second. The rebound off with Virginia, and Umeri leave it up for Faith Randolph. The preseason All-ACC selection goes to work at the top of the key. Over for Vincent, drops out. Calls play number 4. Lines up Allie LeClaire at the top of the key. Vincent going to pull up. That's a 2-pointer, and it's good. 39-35. Virginia within 4. Virginia now 4 of its last 5 from the floor. Vincent with 10 points on the afternoon. Dumping inside. Great position for Megan Crocker on the right block. Spun and knocked it home. 41-35 Phoenix with 5:39 remaining in the third. Mason leaves it off for Randolph. Drives the foul line. Pull up. Good. Virginia 5 of its last 6 from the floor. 41-37 the Phoenix lead. Good game to open our Island Division. Tulane and Rutgers to follow here at 4:15 p.m. Then the REIT Division underway tonight. Old Dominion and Maryland at 6:45. South Dakota State and Pittsburgh at 9. Have all those games throughout this tournament right here at ParadiseJam.com. Ball inside for LeClaire, and shot went up from the left corner, waved off as foul coming. And a timeout on the floor. The Phoenix lead Virginia 41-37 here for the Paradise Jam. Back with more after a quick break. Mike Schmaltz back with you from the Paradise Jam, the Island Division. Virginia and Green Bay. Green Bay with a 41-37 lead. Virginia's 3 of its last 3. Green Bay led by 9 at the break. 36-27. Virginia controls with Vincent at the top of the key. Tesha Buck for the Phoenix after a 17-point first half. Yet to get on the board here in the second. Pull up from the corner is up and good for Faith Randolph. And Virginia's within 2. Virginia 4 for its last 4 from the floor. Randolph now with 15. Leading scorer for Virginia on the day. Ball back up top for Lucan. Swinging off to the right wing for Lindstrom. Dumped low, tipped out by Crocker. 3 from the left wing, no good for LeClaire. And the rebound off. And running with Virginia, Brianna Mason. Virginia shooting 75% in the second half. They're 6 of 8 from the floor. The Phoenix are 2 for 5 from the floor. The second and a foul. Brianna Mason drove the left block. Be the 4th foul for the Phoenix here with 3:58 remaining in the third. One more foul will be an automatic 2-shot trip to the line for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers for the season from the free throw line coming in at 77%. Today they're 75%, 6 of 8, and that'll tick up. The first one knocked in by Mason. Mason's 1 for 1 at the line, 7 points. 2 Virginia scores in double figures. Randolph with 15. Benson with 10. Buckle return now for Green Bay. The leading scorer in the game was 17 on 5 of 7 and 4 3-pointers. Second one good, and we're tied for the second time. The first time in the second half is Mason now with 8 on the afternoon. Green Bay working back. It's a 6-0 Virginia run now, over a minute 31. Ball into the corner for Lucan. Drives inside. Good spin move on Vinson. The shot left short. Rebound inside for Lindstrom, and contact as Lindstrom trying to work her way to the left block, get something up. The foul coming against Virginia. The third team foul now for Virginia. The third against Sydney Umeri. And a free throw here for Lindstrom. So that was a shooting foul. Lindstrom looking for her first point of the afternoon and knocks that one home. Lindstrom into today, averaging 10 points a game, so a quiet afternoon so far for the Phoenix sophomore. Missed the second, scramble for the rebound. Tied up, possession arrow. Stays with the Phoenix. Nice hustle play on the floor by Green Bay. 42-41, the Green Bay lead after Lindstrom's first point of the afternoon. Tesha Buck to inbound into the corner for Lindstrom. Works her way up top for Crocker. Tesha Buck drives it inside. They're going to call it clear out there. That was an easy call for Tesha Buck as she extended the elbow against Faith Randolph. You're allowed one, if they call it hot stove touch here in women's basketball, but anything else extended from the body is going to be called a foul, and that was a good call by our officiating crew this afternoon as Tesha Buck let the armbar out. Dee Cantner, Geraldine Smith, Ryan Durham on the call here this afternoon. 42-41. The Phoenix lead it. Benson looking to change that. She got it down to the right block and knocked away there by Tesha Buck. Benson will inbound. 3:02 left here in the third period. 13 on the shot clock. Ball knocked away on the inbound by Lucan. Virginia trying to find Randolph, who now inbounds it right at the top of the Virginia bench. Faith Randolph, the all-ACC selection. The senior guard, leading scorer, second leading scorer for this Virginia team at 14 points a game. So 15-point afternoon working here. Here's Umeri going down low, pushes the shot up over Monkey. Got her own rebound after the miss. Mason in traffic, throws one up at the rim, and a foul coming against the Phoenix. Be a two-shot opportunity here with 2:46 to go. Now that's the fifth foul for the Phoenix, so everything from here on out will be a two-shot opportunity for Virginia. A chance to take advantage from the line. Virginia 8 of 10 for the afternoon. First shot is good for Mason. Mason's third free throw of the afternoon. Perfect at the stripe. Just 3 of 4 from the floor. It is 9 points. Looking for the Virginia lead. She's got it. Third double-figure score of the afternoon for Virginia. Vincent with 10, Mason with 10, Randolph with 15. Green Bay back to it with Lucan. Into the offensive zone. Eyes up Umeri. Hands it off to the right wing for Crocker. Into the block for Weitzner. Across in traffic for Lindstrom. And a 3-second call coming against Lindstrom as the Phoenix, as the ball went up from the right block, and Virginia has a chance to build on its 1-point lead. 2:28 to go here in the third period. Virginia 4 of its last 5 from the floor. Come back to erase a 9-point halftime advantage. Randolph can have a wide open shot at the right elbow. It's no good. Rebound down. Dug out of there by Jessica Lindstrom and off for Tesha Buck. Buck for Lucan into the corner. The three is away, and it'll be well long there from Crocker. Ball saved in by Lindstrom, but Faith Randolph has it for Virginia. Pulls up into the corner. It's Benson. Operates on the wing. Weaves her way through traffic. Floater for a block. Good. Michaela Benson gives Virginia a 3-point lead. Benson now with 12 on the afternoon. That was a pretty dribble drive and a floater off the block. Lucan. Pass up top, intercepted by Mason. Virginia looking for more. Here's Randolph going to drive it in. A player control foul going to be called against Randolph. That'll be her third. Fourth for Virginia here in the third. Substitution coming here for Green Bay. Allie LeClaire in. Jessica Lindstrom off for the Phoenix. For Green Bay, it's Lucan, LeClaire, Leitner, and Tesha Buck. Buck still scoreless here in our second half. Minute 16 to go in the third period. Right wing for Crocker. Lucan a touch up top. LeClaire leaves it up top. Virginia fans wanted to travel. A shot no good there from Crocker. The rebound off with Marion, Virginia. Leave it out front for Mason. Off to the right wing for Hulinell, who's back in at that last whistle. Vincent will hold up top. Lucan provides the Green Bay defense. 42 seconds remaining here in the third period. 11 on the shot clock. Ball inside for Benson and more contact. This has been a hard-hitting game for both teams. We've had open court collisions. Plenty of players willing to take the contact on some tough drives. Benson earns a trip to the free throw line. The foul coming against Marin Crocker. Crocker's third. And a two-shot opportunity here for Vincent. This will be Vincent's first free throw attempt of the afternoon. She's 5 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range for 12 points. Action her 13th. The second leading scorer for Virginia this afternoon. Behind Randolph with 15. Virginia shooting 46% for the game, 63% in the second half from the field on 7 of 11. They're 5 of 5 from the free throw line, and now make it 6 of 6. As Vincent connects on the second, she'll come out. Virginia sends Jakira Brown back in. Brown with 2 points. Vincent with a well-earned rest after knocking in her 14th point of the day. Phoenix trying to answer their role from their last 4. 3 turnovers for the Phoenix in the last 2:54 as well, and a whistle as Marin Crocker drove it inside. 15 foul for Virginia. In the third against Monet Jones. So Marin Crocker to the free throw line. 4 points on 2 of 4 from the floor. It's Crocker's first free throw. She's playing with 3 fouls. Monkey with 3 fouls. For the Phoenix, Moses, Randolph, Marion Jones all with 3 fouls for Virginia. So maybe a little foul trouble brewing as we edge toward our fourth period. 47-43 Virginia, 22.6 seconds remaining in the third. Virginia's erased a 9-point halftime deficit. Virginia shot 38% in the first period, and it's 63% now in this second half. Coolidell drives the baseline. They'll call a foul there on Weitzner. Weitzner with a little incredulous look, thought she had the hand straight up. May have made some contact with the body, so there's a little motion there for Weitzner. Coolidell is at the free throw line for Virginia. Knocks in the first. Aaliyah Hulinelli, 6'1" sophomore. A guard out of Randolph, New Jersey. Came in as the leading scorer for Virginia this afternoon. Has 5 points on 2 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 2 at the line, or makes the second, give her 6. Hulinelli averaged 15 points in the first 4 for Virginia. Ball up as time expires here in the third period. It's well short for Tesha Buck. And Virginia will take a 49-43 lead into the fourth period. Take a quick timeout. Back with more from the Paradise Jam. Back at the Paradise Jam, the Island Division underway here for the women. Virginia taking on the Green Bay Phoenix. It's a 49-43 lead for Virginia. Huge third period for the Cavaliers. Went 5 of 7 from the floor, shot 64%. They were 7 of 7 at the line, erased a 9-point Phoenix halftime lead. Tesha Buck, the leading scorer in the game with 17 points, was scoreless in the third period for the Phoenix. Top of the key, Hulinelli going to launch a 3. It's off the right side, no good. Mary away with the Cavalier rebound. In traffic goes to work on Weitzner. Ball knocked away on the baseline there by Jessica Lindstrom. Cavaliers will keep it 25 to shoot. And 9:32 now left in the ball game. Virginia working on a 6-point lead, 49-43. Virginia ended the third period on a 7-2 run. So Phoenix looking to regain the offensive momentum. Weitzner caught it on a block. They'll call the foul against Umeri for Virginia. That'll be Umeri's 4th. Umeri with 2 points this afternoon came into the game averaging a point. Umeri's 4th. Lauren Moses back in for Virginia. Tesha Buck will inbound into the left corner for LeClaire. LeClaire into a double team. It was knocked out by Moses. Moses bargained there in the corner. Thought that might have tipped off LeClaire on the way back out. 25 to shoot now for the Phoenix. Ball in up top for Allie LeClaire. LeClaire holds in front of Brianna Moses. Handed back, drive for Lucan. Got to the block. And it knocked away down there by Monet Jones. Jones in there at 6'3". Lucan charged in at 5'10". Height won that battle. Faith Randolph back into the game for Virginia. Along with Michaela Vinson. The 2 leading scorers for the Cavaliers. Back to it with 9 minutes even remaining. In the game, Virginia with a 6-point lead, 49-43. LeClaire Works on Mason. LeClaire drives it, knocks it off the right side of the backboard with a second on the shot clock and a turnover back to Virginia. 19 Green Bay turnovers, just 10 points off. Make it 20 now, Green Bay turnovers. 10 points off for Virginia. Virginia's turned it over 13 times and just 7 points off turnovers for the Phoenix. Pull up for Vincent, left wing, the three short. Rebounding traffic, pulled out of there by Jessica Lindstrom. Lindstrom leads it off for Callie Lucan. Lucan holds up top in front of Randolph. Leave it off there for LeClaire as Randolph stands in defensively for Virginia. Free throw line for Buck. The turnaround rattles home. Buck's first 2 points of the second half. 19 points for the game. Ties her season best. Career best is 24. Phoenix are within 4. 49-45 Virginia. Virginia leaves it for Monet Jones. Drove the left side of the lane. Contact there with Weitzner. Whistle stop play. I'm going to call a foul there on Lindstrom for Green Bay. It'll be the first for the Phoenix here in the fourth period, and the second for Lindstrom, the 6'1 sophomore from Superior, Wisconsin. Ball in up top for Michaela Vincent. Vincent operates, leaves it off for Jones. Left side, pull up, good. 2 for Brianna Mason. Give her 12 on the afternoon, and the lead to 4 now for Virginia. 7:33 remaining, plenty of time for the Phoenix to get back in it. Phoenix struggling here in the second half, just 3 of 10 from the floor, and 3 of 6 from behind the arc. Phoenix in the first period shot 50% from the floor. They were 12 of 24, 4 and 9 from three-point range for 44%, and then 8 of 11 from the foul line. Up top for Wellness. Move it back for Buck. Tried to fire to the sideline and miss Lucan. 21st Green Bay turnover. 51-45. Virginia leads it, controls the basketball with Michaela Vincent. Jones drives it in, lost control in front of Lindstrom. Ball batted to the corner, and Vincent able to recover. Off to the block. Virginia's Lauren Moses. Contact there from Green Bay. Called a foul on Weichner. Her third, second for Green Bay here in the fourth period. Faith Randolph will inbound. For Virginia leading 51-45 with 7:04 remaining in the fourth. Vincent holds out front. That's it off for Jones. And it back for Faith Randolph. Right up there by Wellness. Randolph drives into traffic, kicks it to the corner. The 3 short there for Monet Jones. Rebound off and running with Callie Lucan coast to coast. And 2 for the Phoenix, 51-47. Vincent pushes right back for Virginia. Vincent in traffic, pulls it out at the elbow. Now to the point, they'll call a play. Is settled into the half court. 20 to shoot for the Cavaliers. 51-47 the Virginia lead. Good drive for Vincent and a layup in off the left block. Michaela Vincent with 16 on the afternoon. 6 of 10 from the floor, and a timeout here for Kevin Borseth and the Phoenix. 53-47 is the Virginia lead. We'll take a break and be back with more here for the Paradise Jam. Welcome back to the Paradise Jam at ParadiseJam.com. Good opening battle here for the women's tournament, 53-47. The Virginia Cavaliers leading the Green Bay Phoenix. It was a big 21-7 scoring performance. Advantage Virginia in the third period. It helped erase a 9-point halftime lead. Phoenix trying to fight back here with 6:17 to go in the fourth. 2 team fouls apiece. We get to 5 in a period. Both teams will be shooting. Ball up to the block, and it'll go out of bounds. Say Virginia touched it last, and Green Bay will keep it. The ball was stripped there for Mariah Monkey. Jen Wellnitz will inbound. Check that, it's Tesha Buck inbounding for Green Bay. Leave it up top for Lindstrom. Now Wellnitz controls, drives it in on Vincent. Pull up from the right block, good with 9 on a shot clock. Green Bay's within 4, 53-49 the Virginia lead. Green Bay now 5 of 12 here in the second half, and a foul out top will be called against Wellnitz. Her second for Green Bay. Third for the Phoenix here in the fourth period. Brianna Mason will inbound for Virginia. Leaves it in for Lauren Moses. Now they hand it back for Mason. Runs the point in this set for the Cavaliers. Good look here for Benson for 3 and knocks it down. Kayla Benson, 3 of 7 from behind the arc. 19 points, a game best. Tied with Tesha Buck for the scoring lead here in this contest. Turn around there on a block. No good for Monkey. Rebound loose. Monkey after it. It'll be a held ball. And possession should stay with the Phoenix. 49-46. 56-49, excuse me. Virginia leads it. Timeout here at the Paradise Jam. Mike Schmaltz back with you at the Paradise Jam, the Island Division, underway to open a big weekend of holiday hoops here in the U.S. Virgin Islands at the University of the Virgin Islands. Phoenix trailing Virginia 56-49, 5:22 to go. Phoenix controlling out front with Jen Wellnitz. Weitzer controls in front of Monet Jones. Tesha Buck leaving out to the right point for Lucan. Lucan looking inside for Weitzer. Ball stolen on the baseline by Lauren Moses. Leave it up for Michaela Vincent, and Virginia back in business with a 56-49 lead. 4:56 remaining here in the fourth period. Virginia outscored the Phoenix 21-7 in the third period. to reach a 9-point halftime lead. Vincent in front of Wellnitz. Vincent drives it in hard and earns the foul on the floor. 4th foul for the Phoenix. 3rd foul on Jen Wellnitz. Now to bring Marin Crocker back into the game for the Phoenix. Crocker's going to replace Weitzner. And Allie LeClaire back in. They give Wellness a rest after her 3rd foul. Next foul will be a shooting foul for Virginia. And now a foul against Virginia off the inbound play, and it'll get them right back to the Phoenix. 4th foul for Monet Jones. 2nd Cavalier with 4 fouls. Umeri also operating with 4 here for the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Phoenix with the basketball. Tesha Buck swings it over to the right point for Allie LeClaire. Off to the wing for Crocker. Dump it to the block for Lukin. Turn around left hand, no good. Rebound tipped out by Monet Jones. Phoenix will have 5 to shoot off the inbound. Umeri back in. She'll play with 4 fouls in the last 4-12. Tesha Buck dumps it to the left block. Loose ball. Lukin pulls it out of traffic. Pull up from 7, no good. Rebound off for Lauren Moses and running with Vincent. Sutter set cut off on the drive by Lindstrom and Crocker. 56-49. Virginia leads. Controls the basketball with Vincent up top. 15 to shoot for the Cavaliers. Vincent gets a nice screen from Umeri at the free throw line. Inside the 3-point line. Shot no good. Top of the key. Rebound off in traffic. Covered up on the floor by Lauren Moses for Virginia. If it's a held ball, it'll go to the Phoenix, and it is. 56-49. The Virginia lead. The teams have been quiet in the scoring column here in the last couple of minutes. Phoenix into the offensive zone with Allie LeClaire off to the right wing for Tesha Buck. Buck to the baseline for Lindstrom in traffic, in trouble. Ball loose, it'll come out of there with Virginia, and Lauren Moses now whistles the ball tied up. This one will go back to Virginia. Good defensive stand there for the Cavaliers. Protecting the 7-point lead. Umeri will inbound for Michaela Vincent. Vincent controls up top for Virginia. Moses off to the left wing for Mason. Top of the key. 3 is good for Virginia. 58-49. They call that a 2-pointer for Virginia. Top of the key for Crocker into the right corner. That's Lukin. Left point for Buck, left corner, 3 is away. That's no good. Last shot was from Marin Crocker for Virginia, and a foul on the baseline. On the rebound, it'll go against Green Bay, and Callie Lukin, her 2nd, 5th though for the team, and that'll be 2 shots the rest of the way here for Virginia on each Phoenix foul. 2:41 remaining here in the 4th, opening round of the Island Division of our Women's Paradise Jam. Tulane and Rutgers follow at 4:15, and it's Old Dominion and Maryland at 6:45. And at 9 p.m., South Dakota State and Pittsburgh. First one was good there for Mason. 15 points on the afternoon now. 5 of 5 at the line, trying to go 6 for 6, and does. 11-point Virginia lead. Big second half for the Cavaliers. 3 away at the right point. It'll be long for Green Bay and Crocker. Ball go right back to Virginia. Virginia 11 of 20 here in the second half from the floor. They're 46% for the game. 4 of 15 from 3. Just 1 3-point attempt. 1 3-point make here in the second half for Virginia, but they're 10 of 10 at the line. Phoenix in at 29%. Here's Benson looking for another three, can't get it. Good rebound for Jones, a put back short. Rebound batted out and collected up top by Mason. Handed back for Faith Randolph. New shot clock. 11-point lead for Virginia. Pushing 2 minutes to play. Double to the left, blocker layup, good. Lauren Moses knocks it down. Her third point of the afternoon. 62-49 Virginia. Virginia's offense woke up in the second half. Ball to the block. Reverse layup won't fall. Rebound off. And up for Jessica Lindstrom off the LeClaire miss. Still some fight left in the Phoenix with 1:37 to go. Benson in space going to be fouled on the floor by Allie LeClaire. Third foul for LeClaire. And Vincent to the free throw line. She's 2 of 2 this afternoon. 19 points, tied for the game best with Tesha Buck from Green Bay. Buck with only 2 points in the second half. Benson knocks it home. 5 straight double-figure games for Michaela Benson to start the season. Season best was 14 points at Auburn on November the 19th. And Benson knocks home another from the line. Approaching her career best is 22. Did it 3 times. Last time was February the 22nd of 2015. Pull up left wing for Buck, and a foul coming against Virginia. See if it's a 3-point or a 2-point foul. 4th foul for Virginia. And Tesha Buck to the free throw line. Buck can't connect on the first. That was her first miss from the line this afternoon. Buck's career best, 24 points. 1 more point in the final minute, 21, gives her a new season high, and she's got it here. This will be a 3-point shooting opportunity. The foul went against Lauren Moses, her fourth for Virginia here in the 4th period. Crocker checked out there as Wellnitz came back in for Green Bay. 2 out of 3 for Buck from the free throw line. 64-53. Virginia leads with 1:16 remaining in the 4th. Benson for Randolph. Back for Benson. Wellness tried to draw the foul. No whistle, and we continue with the Virginia possession. Benson looking for room to operate. Now Wellness gets the foul. Stops the clock with 1:01 remaining. 4th foul now for Wellness. That'll bring Marin Crocker back in. Get the first opportunity. The Paradise Jam officials put the ball back in play. Beautiful weather so far here at the Paradise Jam for the men's and women's tournament. Women's teams arrived a couple of days ago. Vincent at the free throw line, knocks it home. 65-53. The Virginia lead. Vincent now with 22 points on the afternoon. Matches a career best. This will be the 4th time unable to pull that feat off. Second one good. 66-53. Virginia, a new career high for Michaela Benson for Virginia. 23 points. Long 3 away for Green Bay off the glass, and then for Tesha Buck. Buck rattles it home. Benson now in trouble in the backcourt. The lead is 10 for Virginia. Into the corner, 3 away. That one good. Green Bay fighting back. Back-to-back threes by Buck and Crocker. 66-59, Virginia. Phoenix making a run late. 42.8 seconds remaining.
in the beautiful U.S. Virgin Islands.
Mike Schmaltz back with the Paradise Jam 2016 Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you joining us here on the live feed. A couple of career days for Tesha Buck for Green Bay, tying a career best with 24 points. For Virginia, it's Michaela Vinson with 23 points on the afternoon. That's a new career best. 3 double-figure scores for Virginia, 16 points for Mason, 15 for Randolph. Is Virginia with a strong second half on the floor, 12 of 23 for 52%. Green Bay, after leading by 9 at the break, now 8 of 21 from the floor, but back-to-back threes are making it interesting. Here late is Virginia with a 66-59 lead with 42 seconds remaining. Last time out was to Virginia. 5 fouls for the Phoenix, 4 fouls for Virginia. 2 timeouts left for the Cavaliers, 1 left for Green Bay. Here we go in the final seconds, and Vincent fouled up top. They have a chance to add to a career best afternoon. Tough Phoenix team coming into the afternoon. Phoenix were ranked 23rd in scoring defense last season at 56.1 points a game. Virginia a little bit ahead of that pace at 67 points now as Benson knocks in her 24th of the afternoon. 7 of 13 from the floor, 3 of 8 from three-point range, and a solid 8 of 8 now from the free throw line. Give her 25. Tesha Buck with 24 for Green Bay, 7 in the second half. Top of the key for Buck, looking for another 3. This one hangs on the rim. Ball tipped away into the corner. Pulled out of there by LeClaire. 3 short for Lucan. Ball on the floor. Pulled out by Crocker. Another one for Buck from long range. No good with 13 seconds to go. Green Bay's going to come up short, but firing from 3 late. Ball collected by Hulinell, and time will expire here in our 4th period. Virginia takes a 68-59 victory to open the Island Division here of our Paradise Jam. We will take a break, be back at 4:15 with Tulane and Rutgers.